the gist of the song. It's in G, and fairly simple. Just 4-note chords make this work best. Start on the G. You'll hit it 8 times, a G chord in the right hand only. G, B, D. And we're going to hit it again 8 times, like this. Fairly strong, but use the pedal too. Now after that 8th one, you're going to hit the left hand G. Have your left hand ready over the 2 G's down here, G octave. When you hit the 8th time, hit the 5th finger first, G down here, and then when you hit the thumb, hit G and B. So this is how it goes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She's got a way, like that. That's the intro. Now we start with, of course, She's Got a Way. She's got a way about her. Okay, first note, first chord, G. We're going to stick with octaves in the left hand. G, the same G we just played, G and G in the left hand. Now the 4-note chord is B, D, G, B. If you want to leave off the bottom one, you can, and just do B, G, D, G, B. But it sounds better with 4. And we'll play it twice each time. She's got a... So you're playing that twice. She's got a... Now for way. Way. That's F sharp in the left hand octave, of course, and A, D, F sharp, A. Just noticed I did here. If you don't want to play them all together like this, because that sounds too pat, you can play first note, bottom note in the left hand, second note, second time you hit the chord, hit the thumb. She's got a way. You can do it like that. Probably better. Easier to mix it up. So we go from the G. She's got a way. Lift up on the pedal each time. Now about her, about her. We're doing E minor. We went from a G to an F sharp to an E in the left, E octave, with G, B, E, G in the right hand. That's the E minor chord. So from the G, she's got a way. Now the next chord from the E minor is a G7, but the D in the lower bass note. So you go down to a D in the left hand, and G, B, D, F. Again, we're playing 4-note chords here. And of course there's no lyric over that. Here's what we have so far. She's got a way. Up on the pedal each time you change chords, of course. She's got a way about her. Now we come down to a C. Don't know why it is, or what it is, whatever the lyric is on there, depending on the verse. Don't know what it is. We come to a C in the left hand, C octave. There's a C down here. I don't think you can see it, but C octave. And then G, C, E, G. And of course, C chord. Don't know what it is. And there's a little fill here. And it's not in every verse, but it's in most of them. So I'm going to show it to you right here. Don't know what it is. It's this one. Which is just G, C, D, E. The left hand the same in the on the C octave, but I know. Back to a D. This is a D major. 2 D's, D, A, 2 D's in the left hand. A, D, F sharp, A in the right hand. No. that I. Now we move to the next one. The next one for the lyrics that I, from the D we go to an E in the bass again, but it's a C chord in the right hand. G, C, E, G. We're gonna, for each beat, we're gonna change chords here. Know that I can't live. So what happens here, we go from that D, no, to a C with an E in the bass, then I, back to a D, so it's the same D you played before in the right hand, A, D, F sharp, A, but you're going to play an F sharp in the bass. Can't live. So you're going from a D, know that I can't live without her. And on that second beat, go from the F sharp back to the D. And keep the right hand the same, A, D, F sharp, A. Know that I can't live without her. So here's what we have so far, after the intro. She's got a way about her. I don't know what it is, but I know that I can't live without her. Again, I'm just throwing the words in here. I'm probably mixing up the verses, but this is just to show you where we are in the song. Now we repeat, back to the G. Exact same thing as before. She's got a way of pleasing. Same thing, G7 here. C, I don't know why it is, but there. Now this part, back to the D, doesn't E, or C, have to, back to the D, be a reason. Now this is where it changed. The change happens to an E flat major 7 with a 9th added. All that is know that have doesn't have to be a reason. Anyway. That's the word anyway. E flat octave in the left, G, B flat, D, F in the right hand. Anyway. That's important. You need all 4 notes in that chord. Anyway, you hit it twice. Anyway. And then the next chord, it's an F9, which is an F octave in the left, G, A, C in the right. Play it twice, and then that gets you back to the G, which is G, D, G in the left, B, D in the right. That takes us back to the G. We're always returning to the G in this song. So once again, here's what we have so far. Let's take it from the second verse. She's got a way of pleasing. I don't know why it is, Phil. Of course, it repeats this to the next verse. She's got a way of showing or something. I don't have the words in front of me. G7. And it repeats like that until we get to the middle bridge part. And as we conclude the verse right before the bridge, goes like this. After you play the F9 that I showed you, this is the part we play next.